Hi guys, my name is Ryan and today I'm going to present my market project. So these are my contents. So first is customer profile, and second is primary research, third is secondary research, and finally fourth is the summary of my whole project. Okay, so first is customer market, especially focused on target market and 6 segments. So what is target market? So it's basically similar with the word itself. So it's about a particular group of consumer at which a product or service is aimed. So it simply is possible consumers. Okay, so my target market is every dog owners living in California. It doesn't really have to be dog owners, also pet owners, because they're all possible potential buyer for odor-free biodegradable doggy poop bag. So yeah, that's my target market. Okay, so I made a customer profile about a man named Derek Camp. His income is $40,000 and he's not married. And for the education, he's a college graduate and he's currently working in Google. He have family, but he doesn't really have to support someone because he's not married. So yeah, he only have to serve for himself. Okay, so for psychographics, he have one dog and he regularly take a walk. Oh, and he also likes to travel, and during the travel he oftenly takes his dog with him. And he also living in a house of garden and pet shop 5 minutes away from him. So what we can see from this factors, we can see that he's likely to consume waste bag because so first he regularly take a walk, and next is because pet shop is near his house, he's more likely to consume pet related material. So that also shows in the use-based data. So he goes to pet shop once in 2 weeks to buy material for dog, 1 bag of fodder, potty pad, etc. So he oftenly consume dog related products. So we can see that he is also more likely to buy our biodegradable doggy poop bag. And he lives in San Jose. Okay, so second is primary research. And for this, I'll show my market survey and my interview questions. So for my market survey, I try to focus on figuring out the dog's health condition and how much money people are likely to spend on their dog related material, especially for the waste bag. So first question is also related to knowing the dog's health conditions, because the amount of waste yes, that's kind of related. So yeah, that's the first question. And second is how often do you take a walk, because people normally bring their waste bag during the walk. So that's the reason. And the third one is how many waste bags are you using in a month? So this quote is pretty obvious. It directly asks monthly usage for the waste bag. And sorry, that was my Siri. If you guys heard it. Okay, so the fourth question is how much do you pay for dog carrying material? So it's about price usage. And fifth is more specific about the waste bag, as I said before. And sixth is about how much time do you spend per one walk, because amount of time dog is walking around, walking outside the house, the longer the minutes, people are more likely to use their waste bag. So that's why I put that question. Okay, so next is my interview question. So first is what type of dog are you having? Because again, amount of waste is kind of really differ from the species. And so yeah, that's the reason. And the second question is, do you think taking a walk is necessary for dog's health? So I just try to see that how people think about dog waste and their like health. So yeah, I just put it in. And the third one is about which product are you use most to handle dog waste. So I try to see what is successful products already been in the market and try to see, yes, so try to see the good aspect of it. And the fourth question is, how do you normally discard dog waste? Because you know, there's like because the market is so creative and people are thinking so creative, so there are like multiple ways to handle with dog waste. So either potty pad is more effective or waste bag is more effective. I don't really know, so I just try to see which product is more efficient. Yes, that's the word. Okay. So fifth one is, if you can improve one factor of product of dog waste, which factor is more important to you? So I try to see what is I try to see a room of improvement in this question. And for sixth question is what is your most difficulty when you're handling dog waste? So this one is also related to fifth question, but it's more specific. Okay, so secondary research data for dog ownership. So my first data source is from the AP News, and it says that market report estimate that global pet waste bag market valued USD blah 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 blah, and it's going to be increasing. So this 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 shows that dog material market, especially for waste bag, is likely to be increasing until 2029 at least. So I can uh, identify that from the source. And my second data is about gradual increase in pet shops in US. So I can see that number of dogs are going to be increasing. So so I choose these two data sources because these can show optimistic aspect of my business I'm going to do. So yeah, well, that's the reason I chose these two data to see the optimistic aspect. Yeah, so for my data too, as you can see, since 2010, the trend is slowly, but it's definitely increasing. So why not until 2029? So yeah, I just put it in. So lastly is my summary and recommendation. So as I said in the first section, my target market is pet owners in California. And I got this graph from the dogtime.com, and you can see that 52.9 California residents are owning pets, and California has 39.51 population. So we can see, I can estimate the pet owning market by multiplying these two numbers. So I can see the numbers are pretty high. So yeah, I can see the exact size of my market, yes. So this is I just put the quote. So the only person who understands me is my dog. So pet owning market is likely to be increasing. Okay, so these are my works cited and plus Mr. Klinsky's lecture. And that's about it. Thank you.